Welcome in, Yoran Prince. Welcome in. I know it's been a minute. I'm back. Your girl was busy. Your girl was super busy. Welcome in. Thank you for the daily heart me. I'm sharing out the live. Thank you, Shamir. Welcome in. Welcome in, Misfit. Hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you for sharing the live out, Shamir. I appreciate you. Let me know if you can hear the tunes in the background. And today we're going to be talking about frequency work for everyday life. So I want to break down the spiritual science of sound and how your frequency tunes your day and your life, okay? From your thoughts to your words to your emotions. We're going to break it all down and include them intentions as well, okay? Oh, Shamir, I found my ring. It was on the dresser. So happy. So we're going to let the room warm up, let everybody get in, and then we're going to get started. Okay? Hope everybody's well today. Hope everybody's day is treating them good. Hope you're putting them good vibes and good intentions out and making moves and manifesting, because it's a good time to do it. Welcome in. If I missed you, welcome in. I want to welcome in all the divine souls, and I hope you stay tuned, and we're going to get into this vibration, spiritual science of sound. We're going to break it down. Welcome in, Kay. Thank you for joining. How you doing? I hope all is well. Thank you for the daily heart me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, today we're doing frequency work for everyday life. It's going to be the spiritual science of sound. Okay, so we're going to break down vibrations and how they tune our day. Okay, we're going to break down from the thoughts to our words, emotions, all that jazz. Okay, so we're going to wait a few more minutes, maybe a few more seconds, and we're going to get started. Welcome in. If you're new here, I am spiritually divine spirit on some platforms. Thank you for that. I appreciate you for using them cosmic welcomes. I am a hype witch here to break down spiritual stuff where it don't sound foreign or look evil. Because there is intention for everything, and everything has an intention. Good, evil, negative, positive. That's how the world works. I'm here to break it down so it'll make more sense to you, and you won't feel so left out and unaware of intentions that could be placed on you through food, colors, vibrations, and people's thoughts and words. Okay, so that's what I'm here for. And today our lesson or talking point is going to be frequency work for everyday life, the spiritual science of sound. Okay, so we're going to break down the frequency. Okay, so I want to welcome in all the divine souls again. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate y'all coming in to hear me talk about this spiritual topic of vibration. So we're diving into frequency work. Frequency is sound, vibes is frequency. It's all the same thing. You may hear it called being, vibing. You may have heard of people saying sound, or some people use the word frequency, but it's all the same thing. The spiritual science of sound, okay? So, if you're ready to raise your vibration, drop a crescent moon in the chat and let me know if you're ready to grab a hold to this knowledge and this wisdom about your vibes and your frequency that you're putting out. Okay? So, what is frequency work? I'm finna let you know. Thank you for them crescents, Kay. I appreciate you. Everything in the universe vibrates. Your emotions are a vibration. Your thoughts are a vibration. Your aura, what makes you you, is a vibration. And not to leave out, your intentions are also a vibration. Be them high vibing intentions or low, it's all a vibration, okay? Frequency work is the practice of using sound to shift your energy field, okay? So, as you may hear, hope you can, I have frequencies playing in the background to set a grounding mood while we accept the knowledge, okay? So the frequencies I normally use when I'm on will be the ones for root chakra and for crown, okay? So sound is vibration. Sound is the frequency, okay? The way you talk is a frequency. The volume of your voice is also a frequency. Welcome in, Karma. All of that is a frequency, okay? Vibration is energy in motion. So think about it. You can have the number of the frequency, but if nothing is moving at that number, it's not in motion. It's just sitting there. It's still. But once you hear the tune or the vibe, that's when you know the frequency is alive and it's in movement. Okay? Energy. Thank you for that heart me. Thank you, CM. I appreciate you, Kev. Energy movement is a spiritual transformation. Okay? So when you feel your energy shift, you're feeling your soul also shift. So if you're ready to tune your energy tonight, type in a line in the chat so I know if y'all gonna do, because we got a little practice we gonna do in the middle of this. I'm gonna break down all of the meanings and everything, but I just want to know if y'all ready to tune your energy tonight. Put a line in the chat, and that way I know y'all will be participating with the practice. If not, you can always catch it on YT University if you don't feel comfortable doing it right now. Okay, so we're gonna break down the history of sound music or sound healing sound. Okay. Before people knew about the crystals, before people started using candles, before people started writing down rituals and all that jazz, the vibrations was always here, okay? Just like the crystals always been here, but nobody knew to dig them up until one person found it. You know what I'm saying? The vibe was always there. The ancient Egyptians, they used chants. Now you have seen people in movies, mimic the ancient ways in movies for entertainment. So I'm letting you know that is a part of the ancient practice. They use chanting to activate spiritual states. Okay, so like to get themselves in a spiritual mindset or body field, they would sit there and do the chants over and over and over until they felt a physical shift, okay? Tibetan monks use singing bowls to open their mind. So I know everybody here, if you've been rocking with me since day one, I know a lot of y'all know about singing bowls. So the Tibetan monks use the bowls to activate the vibration, to get the frequency in their mind, so that way they can focus on what they're doing during their meditation. Indigenous cultures, okay, use humming to heal the body. Now, how many of us had grandmothers that would just hum all the time to the point where you started humming with them? She was using humming to heal. She could have been healing the vibration in the house, herself, the family, You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Your thoughts is a vibration. And if you're doing the humming or the singing bowl or you doing the chants, whatever you focusing on in your mind is what you're focusing on for that healing and that vibration to go to. Okay? African tradition, they use drums to enter a trance state. So I know y'all seen some of the movies where they show the Africans around the fire pit and they hitting the drums and they dancing. They was using that to enter a trance state so they can pick up the vibration in order to heal themselves or make moves in their lives or whatever they needed the vibration to do. Okay? Gregorian monks use tones to elevate consciousness. So they had probably like tuning forks, or they said something like, oh, to get into an elevated consciousness. Okay, sound has always been sacred throughout time in many cultures. Okay, so if I didn't name a culture, that don't mean that they didn't use sound. I just put some samples up there. So don't come for me. You didn't mention, I didn't. I mentioned who I got down just for, reference points. You will feel free to Google whoever else might have used sounds in their rituals and ancient practices. But sound has always been sacred, okay? Sound has always been spiritual. When you think about sound, people always love going to get the singing bowl cleansed. People go buy singing bowls so they can practice how to make them ring, right? Sound takes your body, your cells are already vibrating on a frequency. Imagine when you introduce a sound field to a pond of water and you see the ripples. The same ripples you see on that water surface is what's happening within yourself. So whatever tone you're using to change your vibe within you, it's causing those ripples for that information to carry across your living waters, which is your body, your cells, and your blood. And it's taking that information on a cellular level to implement the change. Okay? So I want to ask y'all a question. Which culture's sound magic fascinated you the most? Hit me in the chat. I just want to know which out of all them ones I told y'all about, which one fascinated you the most? And when you get it in there, I'm going to go ahead and go to the next part. Welcome in, Goddess Gigi. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So we're finna dive into the 3 core frequencies. The 3 core frequencies. Okay? These are like the 3 beginner frequencies. All right, 200 minutes. Get it, girl. These are the 3 beginner frequencies. Thank you for the daily heart me. I appreciate you. That you can use to shift your energy. Okay, like you can play these frequencies when you're going to bed, when you're meditating. Thank you for the cosmic welcome and the populace. I appreciate you. You can use these frequencies when you're going to bed, when you wake up in the morning, when you're meditating, while you're bathing. You know what I'm saying? These can help shift your energy. If you're feeling low, all that jazz, okay? So the first one, I hope you got your notebooks ready, okay? First frequency is 528 Hz. 528 hertz, okay? This is the frequency of healing and repair, okay? So I'm going to repeat the number. 528 hertz is the frequency for healing and repair. This tone aligns with the heart chakra, okay? It helps release emotional heaviness, heartbreak, and old attachments. This is a good tone if you have recently lost someone and you're grieving. This is a good tone to play to help heal your heart space, to release those heavy emotions. This is a good tone if you're going through a heartbreak or a rejection, to help remove that heaviness off your heart and help you start your healing. So I'm going to say it again, 528 hertz the frequency for healing and repair. Okay, so that is a real good frequency for anybody going through any type of heartache, heavy heart, grief. 528. All right, here is the second frequency. This is the frequency that's for calm and clarity. 432 hertz. Okay, 432 hertz is the frequency for calm and clarity. So let's say you in your head and you need to calm down and you need some clarity. This is a good frequency to help establish that vibration within your mind and in your thoughts. This is the natural frequency of the universe. It grounds your energy and reduces anxiety. So if you have high anxiety, 532 will be perfect for you to play throughout the day when you feel your anxiety rising. This frequency will help ground you and put you back in sync with the universe itself. Okay? So again, 432. Welcome in, Moon Surge. Thank you for showing. I appreciate you for coming in. 532 hertz, the frequency for calm and clarity. Okay? And here's the last frequency that I have is the 3 core beginner frequencies. 963 hertz, the frequency for intuition and higher self. Okay? So let's say you feel disconnected. Let's say that you're not feeling, yourself. You're not feeling as intuitive as you have been. 963 is a good frequency to tune into to help reconnect you to what you think you lost. This tune activates your crown chakra and strengthens your connection to your guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, whoever you speak to, whoever you communicate with. 963 frequency is perfect for reconnection to your guides and all of that to keep you connected. Okay, so I know I have some tarot readers in here. When you're doing tarot, you can put it on 963, so that way when you do your videos for your tarot reading, you can have that tune playing to keep you connected. So that way, while as you reading, it's gonna run so much smoother than normally. So yeah, 963. Oh, we talking about the frequencies, how to use them in everyday life, and I just talked about the last one. I went over 3 beginner frequencies. The first one was 528, which is good for heartache and grief. It's the vibration of healing and repair. The second one is 432, the frequency of calm and clarity. And the last one is 963, the frequency for intuition and higher self. And I was making a suggestion for anyone that does tarot reading. Tune it in on 963 and watch how those readings come more clear. Watch how the clarity comes in quicker with that 963 frequency playing. So I want to ask y'all a question. Which frequency do you feel called to tonight? 528, 432, or 963? Okay, try it. Let me know. You feeling called to that 963? Yeah, let me know. I want to know. I want to see if y'all try this, because I listen to the frequencies all the time. So I would love to hear from somebody else and what they think about the frequencies. Okay, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. So we're going to do a little mini ritual, okay? A frequency reset, if you will. Okay, so we're going to do this frequency reset together if you want to. If not, you can always do it on YT University, because you already know I'm put it on there. and you can heat it up later. You don't have to do it right now if you don't want to. So you don't need no tools, which is a big good check right there. You don't need any experience, which is another big check right there. All you need is just to breathe, your breath, and your voice. That's it, okay? That's it. That's the only tools you need is your breath and your voice. So step 1, we're going to inhale for 4 counts, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to hold for 2. 1, 2, and you're going to release for 6. Okay, so inhale, count to 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. All right, so let's do it. Okay, now step 2, we're going to hum like a soft hum. Okay, hum soft. Let the vibration move through your chest. Feel your heart chakra activate. Okay, so let's hum. Hum as long as you want. Hum until you feel your heart chakra activate. Okay? So after you do step 2, we're going to move into step 3. Step 3, you're going to speak your intentions. You can say it out loud if you want to with me, or you can say it to yourself in your mind and into your heart. I don't know where you are. You could be at the grocery store. Okay? All right, so this is the affirmation. I align my energy with what serves me. I align my energy with what serves me. Okay? Run for 30 seconds. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Step 4. Step 4, sit in stillness for a moment. Let the vibration settle. So we're going to sit here for a moment of silence, so everybody can feel the vibration settle in them, whoever did it. Okay, if you didn't, that's fine, but I'm going to give us a moment of silence. Okay, so those that did it, how do you feel right now? Drop one word in the chat and let me know. How do you feel right now after doing that little mini breath work? Always relax you. Yeah, it does for me too. You feel relaxed. That's what's up. Okay, so now we finna get into frequencies and emotions. Because remember early I said your emotions have a vibration, has a frequency. Your thoughts have a frequency. Your intentions, okay, your voice, everything is on a frequency. Okay, so every emotion carries a frequency. Anxiety vibrates fast and chaotic. Sadness vibrates low and heavy. Confidence vibrates steady and strong. Love vibrates expansive and warm. Okay? So that's how those emotions feel as a vibration. Sound shifts emotional states. And this is true, because we all have that one song that'll make us get up and dance, and we have that other song that'll make us cry. So keep that in mind, that sound shifts emotional states. When you hum, chant, or speak intentionally, you change your emotional vibration. Okay? What emotion do you want to shift tonight? Tell me in the chat. Anybody. What emotion is anyone looking for to shift tonight? I would love to know. And we're going to talk about frequency and manifestation. Okay, because I know everybody want to manifest. Because we all want to manifest. You know. Manifestation isn't just intentions. Okay. It is vibrational alignment. Okay. Everything has to align vibrationally, you know, with the frequency in order for the manifestation to manifest. Your desires have a frequency. Your aura has a frequency. Your voice has a frequency. When you use sound, you amplify your intention. Chanting stabilizes manifestation. I don't know if y'all knew that, but when you sit there and you looking at the candle and you doing your candle work and you steady repeating out loud to yourself, whatever, however you do it, you're stabilizing the intention so it can manifest quicker. You feeding the fire, so to speak. Okay? When you use sound, you amplify your intention. Humming clears resistance. Thank you for the go pops, Shamira. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm itching. Humming clears resistance. So when you hum, you're disabling the resistance around you to make way for what you're pulling through. Okay? Frequencies open your aura to receive. Okay? So when you play the frequency tunes while you manifesting and you trying to understand or gain clarity within your meditating, the frequency that you're playing helps open up your aura so you can receive the message without any bias or any resistance. Okay? So say this with me if you choose to, or you can always write it down. I call in what aligns with my highest timeline. Okay? I call in what aligns with my highest timeline. Okay? You can use that affirmation while you listen to your healing tunes. You can use that affirmation while you're doing your candle work. You can use that while you're listening to your manifestation vibration frequency to bring in what you want to bring in, okay? Or you can make your own affirmation. So I got a question. What are you manifesting this month? Well, we'll say August because this month is almost gone. So we're going to say, what are you manifesting for August? If you feel like sharing it in the chat, go ahead. If not, that's cool. Or you can put that in your journal. You can ask yourself that question. What are you manifesting for August? Okay? Okay, so I'm finna give you something that you can do by yourself, okay? Giving y'all a little homework if you would. I'm giving you a frequency-based manifestation booster, okay? And I got some steps, and I'm gonna give this to y'all. So make sure you writing it down. If you're not writing it, that's fine. You can always hit it up on the YT University and pick up whatever you didn't get, okay? So step 1, I want you to choose your frequency out of the 3 I gave you today. First one was 528. Second one was 432. And the last one was 963. Okay? Step 2, I want you to do some breath work and I want you to hum. Hum your chosen frequency for your intention. Okay? If you can't hum on that frequency, just hum, okay? Your intention or vibe the frequency to where it needs to be. Step 3, you're going to visualize. See your manifestation vibrating towards you, okay? See what you want already with you. See it getting closer to you. Welcome in, Moon Empress. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. See it align with your aura, okay? Step 4, claim it. Claim your manifestation, item, product, lifestyle, intention. Claim it as yours. Thank you for the daily heart, me sis. I appreciate you. And you're going to say this out loud. I claim this vibration as mine. I claim this vibration as mine. Okay? And when you feel the shift, you'll know it. Okay? So here are some daily frequency rituals that you can do to help you feel more comfortable. All right, Moon Empress said divine evening to everyone. Let's welcome her in like the divine souls that y'all are. Okay, so these are some daily frequency rituals that you can use on a daily basis to help you feel more comfortable working with frequencies, first of all. Okay? Because you need to build that confidence up so that way you don't feel like this is strange. You know, I ain't never done this before. ... You know what I'm saying? Here are some simple ways to use frequency work every day. Okay, for the morning, you can hum for clarity. When you wake up, just start humming. It can be whatever you want to hum. Okay. In the midday, like if you at work and you on your break, go to your car, hum in your car for grounding, because you're going to need to ground because you at work and it's midday. Okay. And at night, before you go to bed, you can hum for intuition to make sure that everything that you did that day before you lay down was aligned with your highest timeline. Okay? Frequency affirmations. You can search them up, put in the frequency that you want as Google to help you find an affirmation for each frequency, and you can say that affirmation. You can also do journaling in the frequency. So if you healing, you doing your journaling while you listening to 528 and you're healing. You just write down what you releasing and what you letting go. And do the frequency breath work. You can play the tunes in the background while you do your breath work on the frequency that you're healing or manifesting with, okay? So these daily practices will help you feel more comfortable with working with frequencies instead of feeling like they foreign and you're not too sure if you should. You know what I'm saying? So this is a simple way of incorporating them. You can pick whatever time of day you want to do this stuff. You don't have to do it all in one day. If you just wake up in the morning and hum, that's one step closer to working with frequencies. Okay? So I just want y'all to remember, because that's all I have on frequencies. I want you to remember that your voice is your first instrument. Okay? Your voice is your first instrument. Your vibration is your power. So however you're vibing, that's how your day is going to vibe. Remember that, okay? However you vibe is how your day going to vibe. Your voice is your first instrument, and use it well. Your frequency is your magic, okay? Remember this, that you hold the keys to your destiny. You hold the keys to your power. You unlock the things that need to be unlocked in you and for you. When you walk out your front door, the universe is waiting to see you. So you set the mood. Can't nobody else set the mood for you but you. You are in control of all of that. Okay? So I'd like to thank all of y'all for coming out tonight and listening to my topic about frequency, and if y'all would like for me to do a part 2, hit me up in the DMs. You know where it's at. And I most likely will be back next month with a part 2 if I get enough messages from everybody. If not, then this is where it stops. But if y'all would like a part 2, let me know, and I got you. So if anybody got any questions, you know what to do. Hit the little guest thing. No problem, sis. Always. Hit the little guest box. Come on up if you got any questions. Thank y'all on Bigo. I will check y'all out later. So if nobody got no questions, I will see y'all next Sunday with a new topic. I hope this one was enlightening, and I really do hope you learned something about frequencies and vibrations and don't be afraid to use them. So I will see y'all next Sunday. I hope y'all have a great week. And remember, your voice, your power. Use it. All right. I'm glad it was for you, sis. Peace.